Emma was a very beautiful girl, but she didn't know it. She lived a simple life. She worked at a bakery to help her family. Every morning she woke up early, and every night she went to bed tired. That was her life. One day everything changed. A boy came into the bakery. His name was Jack. He was rich. Everyone in town knew his last name. His family had money, cars, houses, everything, but he came alone and he asked for one chocolate muffin. The next day he came again and again. People started talking. Why is Jack going to that bakery? Is he lost? Is he in trouble? But Jack was not lost. He started asking Emma questions. What do you like? Do you read books? Do you like music? Emma was confused. Why are you talking to me? She asked. He smiled and said, Because you are not like the others. That made her think, what did he mean? What was he looking for? After 2 weeks, he said something surprising. I think I like you. Emma didn't know what to say. She was poor. He was rich. Was he joking? But the next day, he said it again. I think I like you a lot. Now things were different. Her heart was confused. Her mind was full of questions. Could a rich boy love a poor girl? Would his family accept her? Was this real? Or was this just a sweet dream that would turn into a nightmare? Emma didn't know the answers yet, but something had already started, something that would change both of their lives forever. At first, no one knew about Louise and Elena. They talked in secret. They laughed. They shared stories. It felt special. It felt real. But secrets don't stay secret forever. One morning Jack didn't come. Then 2 days passed. Then 3. Elena felt worried. Did he forget about me? Did I do something wrong? On the 4th day he returned, but he looked different. He said, My parents found out about us. Elena's heart dropped. She said nothing. She just listened. They are angry, Jack said. They told me I can't see you again. Why? Emma thought. What did I do? Louise continued. They said if I stay with you, they will stop supporting me. No money, no school, no job in the family business. Emma couldn't believe it. She wanted to cry, but she stayed quiet. Then he said, I don't care, I want to be with you. But Emma wasn't happy. She was scared. If he chooses me, he will lose everything. She said, You don't need me. You need your future. Jack answered, You are my future. Those words were sweet but also dangerous. Now everything was difficult. Jack had to choose love or money, Emma or his family. And Emma, she had to ask herself a painful question. Do I let him fight for me, or do I walk away before he loses everything? There was one more problem. Someone else was watching. Someone who wanted Jack for herself, and she was ready to do anything to take him back. Days passed. Jack kept visiting Emma even when his parents told him not to. Every time he left his house, they asked questions. Where are you going? Are you still talking to her? Jack didn't answer. He didn't want to lie, but he didn't want to stop seeing Elena. At the same time, something else was happening. Claudia, a rich girl from Jack's world, started asking questions too. She had always liked Jack. Their parents wanted them to be together. Everyone thought they would get married one day, but now Jack was spending time with a poor girl. Claudia was angry. She felt jealous. She felt afraid. What if he loves Emma? What if he forgets about me forever? She started making plans. One day Claudia went to the bakery. She ordered a coffee. Then she looked at Elena. You don't belong with Jack, she said. Emma didn't answer, but her heart was beating fast. Claudia continued, He has a future. You don't. Do you really want to destroy his life? That night, Elena couldn't sleep. She started thinking, maybe Claudia is right. Maybe I'm just a problem. Maybe I should go. The next day, Jack came with flowers. He said, "I want you to meet my friends." But Emma said, "Maybe we should stop." Luis was shocked. "Why?" he asked. She said, "Your life is full of big things. Mine is small. You will lose everything. I don't want that." Jack looked at her. "I already told you I don't care." But in Emma's mind the voice of Claudia was strong. "You are not part of his world." Then something happened that made it worse. Luis's father took his car, his money, and his phone. He said, "If you want to live like a poor man, go ahead." Jack had nothing now. He came to Emma, walking. He looked tired. Emma felt pain in her heart. "He is losing everything, and it's my fault," Jack said. "This is not your fault, this is my choice." But Emma didn't feel better. She started to think about leaving. At the same time, Claudia told Louisa's parents a lie. She said, "Emma is using him. She wants his money. She told me that." Louis's mother started crying. Luis was angry. "That's not true," he said, but his parents didn't believe him. Now everything was broken. Emma didn't trust herself. Jack didn't trust his family. And Claudia, she was smiling, but something was going to happen that no one expected. Something that would change everything again. Jack didn't give up. Even with no car, no money, and no support from his parents, he still came to see Emma, but Emma was changing. She didn't smile like before. She didn't speak much. Her heart was heavy. Every day she thought, should I let him go? Should I protect him from me? One night, Emma wrote a letter. In the letter she said, "You have a big future. You don't need me. I don't want to be the reason you lose everything. I love you, but I must go." She left the letter on the bakery table and went home. She didn't wait for him to come. Jack found the letter the next morning. He read it, then he read it again. He didn't cry. He didn't speak. He just left. That same day, Claudia's parents organized a party. Everyone important was invited. Rich families, business friends, even Jack's parents. Claudia wore a beautiful dress. She told her friends, "Tonight Jack will be mine again." But Jack didn't arrive. People waited. Claudia smiled and said, "He will come." She was wrong. Far away from the party, Jack was walking to the bakery, not to buy muffins, but to find Emma. When he arrived, the bakery was closed. He waited outside. After 2 hours, Emma came back to get her bag. She saw Jack and said, "Why are you here?" He gave her the letter, and then he said, "You don't decide for me. I decide I want you. Not money, not parties, not lies." Emma felt something she hadn't felt in days, hope. But back at the party, something else was happening. Louisa's mother found a voice message on Claudia's phone. Claudia had forgotten to delete it. In the message, Claudia said, "Elenina is just a poor girl. She's no danger. I'll scare her. She'll leave him. Trust me." Jack's mother listened in silence. Then she said to her husband, "We made a mistake. Everything was about to change, but no one knew what would happen next." The next morning, something strange happened. Louisa's mother came to the bakery. Emma was cleaning the counter. When she saw her, her heart stopped. "What is she doing here? Will she ask me to leave Jack again?" But Louisa's mother didn't look angry. She put a small letter on the table. "I found this," she said. Emma opened the letter. It was the same letter she had written to Jack. "The goodbye letter. Lou gave me this yesterday. His mother said he loves you." Emma didn't say a word. She didn't know what was happening. Then Louisa's mother said something that changed everything. "I listened to a message on Claudia's phone." Emma looked up. "She planned everything. She lied to us. She said you were using him, but you were trying to protect him." Emma felt confused. Was this real? Was she finally believed? Then Louisa's mother said, We were wrong, I was wrong. I judged you for being poor, but you are rich in something we don't have. Honesty. That same day, Claudia's lies became public. Her voice message was sent to many people, her friends, her family, her school. People started asking questions. Did she really try to break them apart? Was everything fake? Claudia said nothing. She left town 1 week later, but the biggest twist had not come. Yet Louisa's father, a man who never changed his mind, did something surprising. He walked into the bakery. He said, "I want to talk to you both." Emma was nervous. Louise was quiet. Then his father said, "When I was young, I loved a girl like you. My father didn't let me marry her. I never forgot her. I don't want to make the same mistake with my son." Louise and Elena looked at each other. Was this real? Louise's father said, "I don't care if you are poor. You are honest, and that's what this family needs." Now everything was different. The people who said no were now saying yes. The people who wanted to separate them were now gone. The bakery was full again. Not with muffins, but with hope. 3 months later, everything had changed. Emma and Jack were still together. They didn't have a big house, they didn't have expensive things, but they had peace. Jack started working at the bakery. He was learning how to make bread cakes and muffins. People came not just for the food, but because they liked the story. The rich boy who gave up everything for love, the poor girl who was stronger than money. Some people didn't believe it. Some people still talked, but Jack and Emma didn't listen. They were happy. Lou's parents visited the bakery every Saturday. His mother always said, "I'm proud of you." His father never said much, but one day he looked at Emma and said, "Thank you for not giving up." Emma didn't answer, but in her heart she felt something warm. Then one day, something unexpected happened. Louis's father gave him a letter. Inside was a small paper with one sentence. "The family business is yours if you still want it." Louise didn't know what to say. Emma said, "You don't need to choose. Now you have both a new future and me." Jack smiled. "No," he said, "we have a new future." Emma looked at the bakery, at the people, at Jack. She remembered the first day they met. He only asked for a chocolate muffin. Nothing more. And now they had love, respect, trust. No one could take that away. Even Claudia was part of the past now. No more games, no more lies. Some people still said it won't last. But every morning when Emma opened the bakery and Jack turned on the lights, they both knew one thing love had won. Not because it was easy, not because it was perfect, but because they chose it every day. Sometimes people think money is the most important thing, but money can disappear. Love cannot. Jack had everything, but he was not happy. I had nothing, but I had peace in my heart. When you love someone, you want the best for them, even if it hurts. I tried to leave because I wanted to protect him. He stayed because he wanted to protect us. Love is not about gifts or big houses. It is about choosing each other. Even when it's hard, if someone loves you for who you are not, for what you have, that is real love. And real love is stronger than lies, fear, or money. So if you are ever in the middle of a big choice like music, where ask yourself, what makes my heart feel full even when my hands are empty? That's the right answer. If you like this story, don't forget to give it a like and share it with your friends who are learning English like you.